Hi, everybody. Hello out there in internet world. I want to warmly welcome you all for coming. Thank y'all for coming to my party and celebrating this momentous occasion with me. I'm happy to see everybody that's here. And the fact that y'all came means the world to me. So when I started this journey 15 months ago, I actually had no. I wanted to do something with no time like the present. Avenues of self-publication, and it was feasible. It was doable, and so I chased the dream. And here I am, 15 months later. I've learned a lot. I researched everything from how to make a manuscript to copyright laws. Bestie Mary, who had set this all up, that I read. And it's welcome to my garden, and ramblings, in the form of a Melba toast butterfly. I will it die? No, decisively, simply never seem to know. Will today's bloom grow its bud for its feeding? So walk through this headspace oasis where I follow the mercurial Melba toast butterfly. But be careful and watch your step, for some things inside here can kill. You're safe, just practice caution. And when this year-long journey is through, I will anxiously wait to hear what this journey might mean to you. So the second poem that I've selected is, let's see here. And I actually wrote this around the time that I went to the Van Gogh Immersive Museum exhibit with my good friends Casey and Becky. Brilliant. Did Vincent know there's something to be seen, or did it come to him in dreams? Could he tell that he was great, or did he realize much too late? No, I don't think that he knew that within those strokes of blue canvas worlds, there was genius to behold. Maybe he was never told. Told or not, the brilliance is there in the iris fields and in every red hair, in the stars in the sky, in the town below, in the cypress trees, in the fields of snow. Each speck of paint holds beauty inside, made much more beautiful by how it's applied. Cosmic cadence through imagery, exploring worlds of metaphor, living in the landscape of language. In between the words and syllables, I dwell in the safety of sound, a poetic vessel perusing the universe of stanzas within this poet's heart. A galaxy of lines is born within the nebula of my mind. Planets of poetic devices revolve around the blazing inspiration at the center of this solar system. A universe of reader in the heart of every poet. The sixth day of Halloween, word witchery. This call with words and imagery. This potion of verses is simmering, ready to be released into the world to tantalize the minds and hearts of those open to word witchery. Toiling over with spellbound language, boiling over with entranced expression, and brimming with magical metaphor to embrace the mystics of wordplay. With this spell of witticism, I bless this world with pieces of myself, bleeding out these rhapsodic hexes to fill these pages with voodoo verses, creating a spellbook of exquisite emotional enchantment. Is uh, It's about when I was a child to me and her desk, and time since I tried my finger along the of the wood, searching for a sign of you lingering in its timber. I sat at your desk today, as always, and this is I sat at your desk today. I got wrapped up in memories of you, all while creating new memories, and I wondered if you could see and were somehow part of this new memory as well. I sat at your desk today, and though it will never bring you back, it gives me a sense of comfort knowing that you and I share this creation station, and all these thoughts and feelings arise within me simply because I sat at your desk today. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the floor for questions. So if anybody has anything they're burning to know, now's the time to ask. Questions? Thank you, Laura. Well, if nobody has any questions, I guess. Oh, wait. When is my next book coming out? Patty asks, when is my next book coming out? I do actually have something in the works in my brain. So I'm hoping to maybe start working on that at the end of this year. And so possibly end of 2024, beginning of 2025. We'll see. Depends on how the process goes. Oh, and she says, thank you for live streaming too. You're welcome, Patty. Yeah. Anybody else? Questions? I guess self-doubt is my biggest. Tiffany's asking questions. Let's see. To write a poem a day, and so I thought it was a unique concept, and I said, why not? And so I went for the dream. How was the process of writing the poems? Well, every day was something different. Some days I was inspired by something that happened at work. Some days I was inspired by a dream. Some days I was inspired by a lack of inspiration, so to speak. I never knew from one day to the next what I was going to write about. So I just allotted myself so much time every day and said, let's write something. And whatever hit inspiration in that moment. What poets inspired you the most? Well, if you go way back, I would say it probably started with Shel Silverstein and Dr. Seuss. I do love me some Shel Silverstein and some Dr. Seuss, but once I started venturing out, being first biggest inspiration, and then from there, Sylvia Plath, Emily Dickinson, Dylan Thomas. There's so many Kerouac. There's so many. The list goes on and on. But probably Poe and Sylvia Plath are my biggest inspirations. The biggest challenges of writing this book. My father just said that I got all the smarts from my mom, by the way. The biggest challenges of writing the book were learning how to do everything, learning how to put together a manuscript, learning how to fix. I learned all kinds of stuff about margins, gutter margins, images bleeding to the edge of the page. There were so many things to research and learn, and I honestly feel like I completed a year of school. So I didn't get a diploma, but I think I should get a diploma of some kind for that. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. No, this artwork is not mine. That is Ilea's artwork.